Alright, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Kuzu coming at you again with, you know, our little Kuzu's catch up for freaking Final Fantasy 14 stuff. This episode, we're going to try and get our happy-go-lucky selves through Ruby Doomsday, getting through Ruby Weapon. Obviously, it's just the original one because I haven't done it yet because I keep procrastinating. And of course, next video should be obviously the next weapon, and then after that is our raid from 5.2 that we haven't done yet either. So that's three, count them, 3 videos that you already know that are coming. And of course, I've been hanging out in the Boja, grinding up some relics and snap. So, you know, if you see this Thursday, the 23rd, no, the 22nd, and you wonder, yo, where have the videos been? Because you haven't posted anything. Know that it's because I've been busy, like, messing around with that shit. So, like, I'm working on the Dragoon one. Obviously, it's slammed out to that one. We finally got this one. We actually got this, like, I want to say an hour before I started recording this. So there's that. Obviously, we're still going to be going through after that because we got to do the Dark Knight one that I have to work on, and then, you know, I'm going to be picking and choosing from there, whichever ones I want to get. I might not do all of them. Like I said, I don't care that much about a lot of the other jobs, so I might just keep it to the ones that I actually care about. Sam, Dragoon, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, Warrior, and I don't know about anything else. Like, I like a lot of the other ones. For sure I have to do Mechanist because I told my buddy that I'd show him what the completed Mechanist relic looks like, because he hasn't played in a while and he kind of got interested, so he kind of wants to see what it looks like. So I want to finish it and, you know, show it what it looks like. But yeah, that's basically it. We're starting here today because, you know, our FC finally got a house. I didn't decorate the outside, so don't blame me for this. Look at that. Oh, it looks cute. I could have did better with this, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I didn't decorate the outside. I'm not in charge of the FC. I just live here. I like it for the most part. Obviously, they picked this up while I was busy doing other things, but, you know, it's our home, away from home. I decorated it upstairs though. The only thing that I didn't put in was this up here. Got a little bath up here. And this is downstairs. Like I said, I like it for the most part. And of course, let's get our happy butts to our room. In my room, the wall, my Hall of Kuzu, back from when I started the game as a Dragoon, and you continued through Stormblood as a Dragoon until, you know, Gunbreaker came out, and then I finished the rest of the game as both of these two. And then, you know, the little bedroom area. Yeah, that's basically that for that. Wanted to show you what that was. Anyway, We're gonna cut right here. I'll be back as soon as the queue pops. Look forward to it. I know I will. Alright, let's do this. The queue popped. Let's get up in there. Ooh. I'm excited. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this fight since it was announced. Why it took so long to get to this point? I've been busy. You know this. Ooh. There's some badass music. Ooh. Ruby, let's go, son. I don't know what to do here. Fuck. Oh damn. The whole crew got wiped out, son. Get out of that shit. Oh! Saw that coming. Only the tanks are left. And this thing still has like half health. Let's see how this goes. Hey, we got a freaking paladin and a dark knight. They could probably solo this, to be honest. Now everybody, the other Dragoon on the team is complaining that they should wipe so we can get this done quicker. Which, I mean, I agree, but, you know, these two are doing a good enough job. But they took down a fourth of what was left of the bar. This is bad. I'm gonna have to redo this shit. Like, this is the thing that killed me right here. Okay. Of course, the paladin's still alive. He's trying to stay alive. Jesus Christ. Look at him. Old boy still trying to stay alive. Clemency, clemency, clemency. I don't think he's gonna get us to phase 2, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's whatever. He's purposely trying to die while healing himself. Look at that. That was funny. I'm surprised no one left out of, like, being spiteful and pissed off. Alright, let's focus up. No, the fucked up part is I actually watched like a little bit of the guide for this before starting this, but I feel like that was not enough. Get out in the corner. I think right here. Nope, right here. Because this was the part where we died at last time. Ah, too many people on one side. Dude, what the hell is this song even saying? It sounds like it's saying obese stuffed taco. or beef stuffed taco. That's what I'm hearing right now. All right, where's it going? Oh, oh, poor girl. She got hit hard. The bean done tacos. That's what it sounds like, I'm telling you. The bean stuffed tacos. The bean stuffed tacos. And the fucked up part is, like, this is my worst run on this Dragoon so far. Alright, on to phase 2. All it took was one run, like one wipe. That's all it took. And then we got the phase 2. Activating Oversoul. What the fuck is this? Destiny? Jesus. We fighting Crota right now? We fighting Crota. He's activating the Oversoul. Everybody get your snipers out. Shoot it. The fuck? Excuse me. The fuck is going on? Ah, this? Really? We haven't seen you since freaking... We haven't seen you since Coils, and you gonna make a comeback? I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, look. What the hell's this? Ah, fuck. That hurt. That hurt, man. Every time. Calm down. Is there another one? Yo. Chill with this shit, son. I did not sign up for this. Solomon's fallen! No! Save the children! We about to fight a Bahamut? Jesus Christ! Will someone please think of the children? Oh, fuck. We're just supposed to go in the middle? Is that what we're supposed to do? Woo! I survived! I wasn't the one who died, son. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm scared. Oh shit, that's cool. That hurts. Like, I'm kind of scared right now, dude. This shit's like scaring the shit out of me. Nope, get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to do damage. I'm over here like, get the fuck away from me. I just want to kill this thing. Oh my god, it's Genova incarnate. Jesus Christ. Ah. Ah. That was like half the crew left, dude. Look at that. They're like, I'm never doing this again. Woo, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. I gotta get better at that fight though. I got so anxious I just couldn't freaking like clack the buttons. That's like a good fight to me. If it makes me anxious and I can't clack the buttons, that's like a good fight for me, because then I have to like learn how to calm down during the fight and actually do this stuff. Then again, I mean, when we fought our boy Mr. Warrior of Light a few episodes ago, I didn't feel that way, but it was a legit amazing fight. Like the music, his effects, everything was awesome. But this right here is like, I love this fight. Alright, let's get into this. Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable. As ever an impressive display. Keep in mind, Kuzu only died once. So, as I am sure you will concur, the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. Hell yeah, it does. This thing had like a... dude. Jesus Christ. Alright. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. Here to sift through what remains of Ruby weapon, are you? Allie, what do you think you're doing? Allie? Father? Damn, Gaius, you had sex with a dinosaur woman and made dinosaur offspring. Bruh! Respect. Respect, Gaius, respect. It has been too long, Alphonse, and you too, Rex. Uh-oh. There's the anime anger skull. Even that the Empire is proceeding with the weapon project and making inroads into Eorzea. I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It's wonderful to see you again, Father. Although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. I know lots happen, but I'm just glad you're alright. And now you can come back to Garlemald with us. Not gonna happen. My days serving the Empire are over. Because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varys? But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back to the way it was. Uh-oh. Echo time! I'll read this in a second. You know what's gonna be my thumbnail for this video? And I hope it really is what I'm about to say. Because I find it hilarious. Hopefully it is, and you guys get to this point and you're like, oh my god. But that scene where everyone's on the ground except for like the two guys, the two tanks, that's gonna be my thumbnail. It's gonna be like the bottom portion of Ruby, everyone dead. That's gonna be my thumbnail. So we found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through the world. Lucky for you, eh? If he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. As for us three, our parents all died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on street corners if it weren't for him. Look at Gaius being a good guy. Back when he was more of a dick. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for all of the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire. So should we too. That'll make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army. I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in the world was scared of the Garlands. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. You know he is. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright. If becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in. And maybe one day, people will look up to us like we do Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our father? Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our big brother, since you're the oldest. You'd better be nice to us, or I'm telling father. God, he had a Lalafell mouth. Well, now we know their origin, at least. He didn't phone a dinosaur chick. I'm disappointed. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us, too. If we'd known that you were still out there, still alive, none of us, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is, if you must go, I will not stop you. But answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nail Vondaris has not returned from the dead. Who do you think? It was Melisandre. No. No. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe you would let that happen. She was your sister. She was a sister to you all. We only wanted to finish what you started. And while we will never forget all you have done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. That was a sad reunion for our boy Gaius. His kids have said they're gonna kill him the next time he sees him. They're enemies. That's bad. And here's Sid. Aren't you supposed to be Anganos helping us do shit? Well, Gaius Van Belsar. We meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You are come to collect data on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisandre, should still be inside the cockpit. I will ask Valdelian to escort you to the wreckage. Any idea who Melisandre is? An Empire crony of his, perhaps? It's his adopted daughter. One of the orphans. Guys always did have an eye for talent. And a mind to nurture it. In fact, Livia Sas Junius was another prodigy of his. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Then my father, and countless others, lost their lives in the Boja incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider, to put an end to this madness. But my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support. but he was as much a pawn of the Empire as my father and refused to intervene. And when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. I blamed Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric act carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all the hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away, and I remembered the man I once respected. To think the black To think the dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Asians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of his men to early graves. It's more than most could bear, and now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I'd best gather that information I can on Ruby Weapon. But I'll be back as soon as possible. Walking all militaristic and shit. Alright, let's go. We gotta finish this. If Sid is as I remember him, it was not too long for him to finish investigating. It will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of Ruby Weapon. He never was one to waste time. It's true, unless you're playing the other MSQ roulette mission that's not the Praetorium, and he's in that stupid Magitech armor, and then he follows you to like that barrier thing that he's supposed to blow up, but then he leaves out the sealed door and then takes the long way back. Yeah, he wastes time right there. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Millicent is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the Ruby Weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony, as her very life essence was drained from her. That is horrible, dude. So, she was a sacrifice to power the infernal machine. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Kuzu, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the Ruby Weapon prior to its deactivation? You mean the giant slug woman with a decent, whatever, that came out of her back? The Ruby Weapon's back with wings, dude. That thing was, that was fun. Hail Van Darnus, the legatus mean that much to Melisandre? From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Nail's combat capabilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If the technology is perfected and Empire begins implementing the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? That's more or less how soul crystals work, or a similar method of transference was used on the prototype Estinian fought, was it not? Go with that one. I should have said the Estinian one, but yeah. Yes, it seems that such crystals are common use throughout Eorzea. An ancient but effective means of passing knowledge from one generation to the next. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the Ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with the power of an icon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? Dude, coils, man. That's what I'm trying to determine. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Severa will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest in Garlean technology, there are few soldiers who would rather have watched my back. Who I would rather have watched my back. In the meantime, Yulin and I will follow the Ruby weapon's tracks back to its point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapons project and the manner in which Alphonse and the other are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stored up, excuse me, of those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemon? Remember our agreement, guys. If you so much as think of returning to the Empire, I will kill you. Who is this dude? Like, for real. Like, legit, who is this dude? I didn't think he'd be getting talked to you like that. Alright, let's turn this in. So you put down the ruby weapon. Gods! I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report news of your victories to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite the ordeal. But could you give me a quick summary of the battle? You make it sound so easy. from the way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living, which we technically do. I'll put all of this into a report and leave a copy over there, should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyway, I expect you've got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the Garleans pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Ruby Doomsday is complete. Yeah. Meanwhile, in Willet Magic Tech installation, the bros and sis are getting together again. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Allie. If we knew the true nature of the weapon project, we'd find some way to interfere. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. It was already in vain, you dumbass. You let her die like that. It was stupid. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. She should have just stayed there and let them leave. That's what she should have done. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. It'll be just like old times. If only it were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me. I think you're forgetting whose turn it is. Next, oh ye little fate. With me at the helm of the Sapphire weapon, it'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. They cannot bear to lose you too. I thought we piloted the Sapphire weapon. What else? We'll figure it out next episode. Hey look, 2 new quests. I wonder what these are. Let's find out next episode. Anyway, oh, that's the end of today's episode, my friends. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. It's gonna be a little bit of a long one, obviously, due to the battle and then the cutscenes afterwards, but you know, blah, blah, blah. It's whatever. It's the content that y'all wanted. Let's finish this up, my friends. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. As always, if you're new to this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course leave a comment down below. If you're already part of the Ryusen fam, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Same goes to you guys who are new or just watching and haven't subscribed yet, because there's a few of you guys out there that still do that. The anime review is just around the corner. If you don't remember what anime we are reviewing, we are going to be reviewing JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, starting with part 1, then moving on, you know, subsequently up to parts. Since my friends don't want to read the manga because they're busy with real life and all that stuff, we'll be stopping at part 5. So there will be a gap after part 3, you know, depending on how long it takes them to watch 4 and 5, because me and one of my buddies are already up to, like, we already finished part 5. And then our other buddy, who's going to be a part of the video. It might be a podcast. Who knows? Whatever. Only watched up to part 3, so obviously, you know, we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3, and then take a break while he watches 4, and then 5, and then we'll do 4 and 5. So, you know, there's that. So now you know what the anime is that we're reviewing. You know the order that they're coming out in. There you go. Video game reviews are, I'm a little behind on those, but I'm still working on them. Tales of Symphonia, Pokemon, Tales of Symphonia, Pokemon, and I think that's it. I don't think I beat any other games on the channel yet. Obviously, Pokemon, Tales of Symphonia, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but we're still waiting on the DLC. I mean, I could review everything separately. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, I'm making leaps and bounds and strides to get to that point where I can actually, you know, put it out there. Like I said before, obviously it's not going to be as good as, like, a skill up or, like, anybody else who has experience, because I'm just starting out in reviews. I don't really watch that many reviews, but I have in the past, so you know, I kind of know what format I want to follow. So we'll see how it goes. The anime reviews are gonna be kind of just, you know, friends shooting shit with each other, like, hey, I like this part, blah blah blah. Overall, I give this, blah blah blah. I didn't like this part, blah blah blah. You know, whatever, so on and so forth. That's gonna be like the informal type of review, whereas the video game reviews are going to be a little bit more formal. I might have friends in those depending on, you know, if they want to or not. They'll probably be one of the guys who, from the anime reviews, who's going to be helping me out with it and stuff. So, you know, there's that. What else we got? Let me bring this down a bit. What else we got? Let's see. Alright, so the anime reviews, we're talking about the anime reviews, the video game reviews, and that's basically it. There will be a video coming out alongside this video that'll give you an update on what's gonna happen the rest of the year, like let's play wise and all that stuff. So watch that if you want the information. I go a little bit more in depth than just saying, you know, there's this and this, and we're gonna try and do this type of thing. So, you know, just pay attention to that. That'll give you what you need to know. Of course, this is where we go, you know, a little bit deeper on everything else. So, as I said before, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe button, blah blah blah. You know, if you're already part of the Ryusen fam, you know, do the same thing. And as always, you know, there are other ways of supporting the channel that we have down there. Obviously, you know, liking, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, you know, following me on Twitter, retweeting when I go live, things like that. The other ways, of course, are, you know, using any of the links down below that you want to use. Of course, you know, Triumph chairs, if you want a new chair, check them out. There's a link down there. Of course, if you want a discount for it, Kuzu gets you a solid 10% off whatever chair you want for yourself. So check that out. Of course, there's also Nerd or Die. There's a link down there as well. It helps me out just by, you know, giving me a little kickback of what you buy. It doesn't cost you extra, but, you know, it helps me out. And of course, Streamlabs Prime, there's a link down there for that as well. Check them out. The link gives you, you know, a discount for both the yearly and monthly subscription. And, you know, of course, the applause and the join buttons. Do those if you want to support the channel a little bit more. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you to do it. Again, it's up to you. You do get prizes for, you know, doing the join button thing, ranging from shout outs or having your name in videos to, you know, game nights or movie nights with me or me and Paradox or whatever. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. Those are the multiple ways to support the channel, of course. As I said before, liking, subbing, and sharing goes a long way as well. If you want to see more from me, check out my Twitch. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are when I'm gonna be streaming. I'll probably do like every other Saturday as of right now, but you know, check me out on those. Information is going to be in the description below, so you know, if you want more information on that, check down in the description. Anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be because I'm already like, you know. Anyway, as always, this has been your boy Kuzu. Y'all take care. You know I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.